DADE fire.
Who was King Colosus? Shit. Best thing in the hip hop since Tupac, you feel me? I'm a hip hop artist, film director. Most importantly, a motherfucking problem. Believe that. Oh, love. Put your blunt up with me. We talking about everyday life, you feel me? Smoke that shit, you can feel what a real nigga feel, you feel me? Let's go. I'm just a nigga that love to do music. I've been doing music all my life. Since I was 11 years old, I've been writing rhymes. My older brother was actually doing beats at the time. And I was just writing, man, just writing every day. You know, I just used to love writing. I remember I used to, you know, buy these cassette tapes. I had all types of tapes and CDs and shit. And I was just a student of this hip hop shit, listening to every artist I could listen to, from the West Coast to the East Coast to down South. I was just so in love with the art form and with this music and shit. It just consumed me at that time. There was no way I was gonna not be rapping, you know what I'm saying? It got to a point where I'm skipping school, I'm coming back home to go write, get back on the karaoke machine, you feel me? I'm bringing all the homies through. We all just kicking it. We on the karaoke machine going in, and that was like our studio back then, you feel me? And like, we ain't know shit about putting together an album or a mixtape or nothing like that. We just was recording. I just used to love rapping and recording, and I love the art of just laying out my voice and playing with ad-libs. And I was going in, man, and I started paying for studio time, man. I started going to Studio B over there in Cal City, and I was banging shit out, man, every single day. And I just remember loving being in the studio, you know, and at the end of the day, that's really all I am, man. I'm just a nigga that loves making music. I really do. And not just making music, but sharing my music with the world, you know. I feel like I got a lot to say, you know, in and out of music, you know what I'm saying? I started doing my thing on the open mic circuit out here. I started hitting all the different clubs, all the different DJs, you know, just really grinding it out in these streets, man. Flyers, posters, stickers, a little bit of everything, man. I did it all to get my name out there.
When I think about King Colosus, man, I think about a hustler, dude that's out here grinding. Even when I didn't know him, I met him through my boy Mo at Colosus. When Mo used to do his open mic night. And Mo told me, there's this dude out here named Colosus shop, you gotta meet him. And then when I met him, man, he was a great hustler.
You know, when I think of Colosus, I think of a grinder. You know what I'm saying? I think of somebody who is out here in the streets day and night, just grinding, man, hungry for success. I mean, I've known Colosus for years and heard his music evolve over the past couple of years. And, you know, I've done a lot of work with him and Rico, DADE Fire Entertainment. Colosus is a grinder.
You know, I'm from Miami Gardens, Miami, Florida. You know, it's an area where, you know, not everybody has the same chance as everybody else. You feel me? You got to really grind your ass off to, you know, make it out this bitch. And that's through the whole city of Miami. And like, at the end of the day, this is a city that breeds hustlers, and I think that's why a lot of artists that make it out of here, they got that hustle about their shit as far as how they grind and how they push their shit. You dig what I'm saying? So
he's been one of them dudes, man, that really stood out. You know what I mean, above everybody else, and not only in the sense of being a rapper, but he also, you know, in the studio engineering. You know, we've been in the studio a couple times, and unfortunately, we ain't released those joints. I don't think we ever really got around to wrapping those joints up.
Turn me up. You ready? Yeah, they never seen a Dade County nigga do it so nice. The flow's precise, I make these motherfuckers duck when I strike. Cut out they lights, I tell them freaky bitches shake it like dice. I play the game, these faggots rather see me play with my life. Nigga, you lame, I'm packing things like them big cannons. Stay in your lane, I'm bombing things like I'm Ben Laden. Nigga, what's happening? I'm America's nightmare. They scared that I might share the truth with the youth. Go tell your troops that I'm right here recruiting my own, cause they polluting our homes. Give me the loot and I'm gone. Don't make me shoot with the chrome. Every song I'm showing mass appeal. Got bitches sweating like they tripping on a half a pill. A living legend representing, yeah, I keep it trill. I ain't with that drama, but my mouth, it got a gangster grill. So does my Cadillac. These haters, they be mad at that. I ain't here to battle rap. I grabbed a 38 and cocked the hammer back. Fuck what y'all be talking about. You know, I record all my own music. I mix all my own music. That love for, you know, audio eventually led me to the visual side of things.
One of the first dudes I was making videos, quality videos, off the records.
We always supported everything that Colosus did, because at the end of the day, he always made his projects like a movie.
I put that on everything, trying to get everything. Cash on dead, pockets full of them Benjamins. Showing out in the club, bitches they showing love. Perp in the air, we them niggas that's blowing dubs. My niggas turning hundreds into thousands, thousands into millions, hundreds into thousands, thousands into millions, hundreds into thousands, thousands into millions, hundreds into thousands, thousands into millions. Yeah, I'm trying to get it, got that money on my mind. But that bullshit, I ain't with it, I ain't got the time. I'm chasing 7 figures, yeah, all about my grind. Any nigga can get it, let me. I put that on everything. Eddie Stacks, you know, that's my brother right there. He was doing my videos at the time. I eventually started working with DADE Films, and I did another video called Put That On Everything, and back in 2010. And while I was working with DADE, I started to develop a love for directing. You know, DADE Films eventually signed with Maybach Music. You know, shout out to Rick Ross, DADE Films, the whole team over there. And you know, he's doing great things over there. So I decided to start directing my own videos and creating my own visuals, and it's been on ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been rocking and rolling. I'm dropping a video every single month. Outside of that, I'm still in the studio every day, banging out music. I'm a self-contained movement.
Well, Colosus, like I said, you don't sound like a Miami artist. Like, it's just something different. It's something totally different. And his swag is different, his style is different, the way he moves is different. And I gravitate to stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing the same stuff, that same stuff is going to fade away eventually.
I mean, as far as Colosus' lyrical ability is different from everybody else because I think he keeps it more true, and he keeping it, it's more, you could visualize more than you could visualize what these other dudes doing down here.
So I'm gonna always keep my shit authentic to make sure that people can still see that I can relate to everything that you're going through. I done been there, I done been up, and I done been down, hella down. You know what I'm saying? But that's the part that niggas don't want to talk about on their motherfucking record.
And I think he spoke from his heart, you know what I mean? You remind me of how Pac used to just speak from his heart, and just, when you hear him say some shit, you felt like you was riding in the passenger seat with him, you know what I mean? And it's like your homeboy, like you feel like, damn, that's my homeboy. You feel me? Like, that's what the music come across as. To me, it's like, damn, like, you know a nigga like that.
He's one of those dudes that really put together a song from start to finish. Like, he'll conceptualize the song, you know what I mean, the way it should be, the way an MC should do things. I like to categorize him in like the Pit Bulls, the Rick Rosses, the Flow Riders, you know what I mean, the Briscoes, you know what I mean. He's one of those dudes that always stood out to me. He was in that elite class to me, you feel me? And I know he was one of the first deals to actually get distribution with Koch, put his album out, you know what I mean? One of the first dudes down in South Florida really doing that.
That's how I released my first debut album, you know. I was called Ahead of My Time. The whole city showed love, man. They showed support.
You know what I mean? I went and bought my copies, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, I feel he was just ahead of his time, you know what I mean?
I want people to listen to my music, and I want them to relate to it. I got songs for every mood that you're in. You know, whether you're having that bad day, or you ready to go to the club and go holler at some hoes, or you ready to go get some money, or you just got in a fight. Like, I feel like I have records for every single type of person, because we all go through these different types of emotions, you feel me? And I just want to keep growing as an artist and as a film director, you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit. And right now, I'm trying to touch them clouds. Believe that. King shit, baby.
Stop talking now. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
I got a pot full of that good shit. Getting corporate money, but still living like I'm hood rich. Stunting in the club, getting love from a hood bitch. Henny in my cup, black and mild, wine wood tip. I'm living like I should, bitch. Ballin' cause I could, bitch. You may call it cocky, I just call it shit, I'm good, bitch. Trill nigga every day, want me that'll never change. Screaming at more weed,